Welcome to Family Feud, where two families compete to get the most popular responses to the survey of simple questions. The answers are locked in our electronic board, and in round 1 and 2, each point is worth 250 naira. In rounds 3 and 4, the points are doubled. And in round 5, triple. The family with the most points at the end of round 5 will go on to play for the top prize of 2.5 million naira. It's time to play, Nigeria. Now, welcome your host, Bisola Ayola.
Welcome to Family Feud Nigeria! Yes, my name is Bisola Ayola. Please, I need you to show me some more love. Come on! Family Feud Nigeria is brought to you by our lead sponsors, MTN, and associate sponsor, Polaris Bank and Golden Penny Foods, and our lovely, wonderful media partners, 88.5 UFF. Sure, some of you already know our usual gist, but I will still gist it again. So our researchers went into the streets and they got popular responses to simple survey questions. Now those responses are locked into the game board right up there. And all our families just need to do is to match those answers. And after 5 fun, exciting rounds, the family with the most points will go on to play fast money for a chance to win how much? 2.5 million naira. They can also add to their winnings on the next episodes to go home with a total of 5 million naira. Yes. What? Come on. So, the money is sweet, but playing the game is sweeter. And we have 2 beautiful families here to play today. From Surulere, it's the Yeager family. Side is the Amechi family from Imo State. They won 422,000 naira and they are here again to try and grab another 2.5 million naira. Anyway, let us see whether they can try and grab it. And whether the Yeager's family can say, no, we are going to collect it from you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us to play round 1. Let's have Elvis and Olamileko. Hey, chop knuckle.
Get me.
Hi, Elvis.
Hi.
Hi, Olamileko.
Hi.
All right, you know the rules of the game. Place one hand behind your back, second hand right beside the buzzer in front of you. If you think you know the correct answer, please hit the buzzer. Are you ready? We surveyed 100 people, and the top 8 answers are on the board. What would you do if you hear suspicious noises outside your house at night? Olamileko.
I would check the window.
You would check the window. Hey, brave man. Hey. He would check the window. Just open his one and check. He says he would check the window. Our survey says. Hey. Did good. He did good. But that is not the top answer, so I'm going on to ask Elvis. Elvis.
I will close the window, close the doors.
He will close the windows and close the doors. Close the windows, close the doors. Our survey says. Do you want to play or do you want to pass?
We're playing.
They're playing. Thank you very much, Olamileko. Hello, Yeager's family. So Elvis, please introduce everyone and tell us how they're related to you.
All right, my name is Elvis Christian. My fans call me the Nota-in-Chief. I'm famous. If you don't know me, you don't have data. Anyways, I'm a final year student at the University of Lagos. I study political science. I work in media, event, and talent management. And I do red carpet shows, I do voiceovers, and a whole lot more, you know? And this here is the sugar daddy of the gang. His name is Jason Wingy. He's an engineer, he's also a student at the same time. And the beautiful girl there is the love of my life. Her name is Esther. Why are you looking at me like that? Her name is Esther, and that over there is Gabriel. Gabriel is an engineer as well, / farmer, and that is the Picasso of the group, Kolawole. He's an artist.
Oh, nice. Give it up for the Yeagers family. Awesome stuff, Elvis. Nice to meet you. Hi, Jason.
Hello.
They say you are the sugar daddy of the team.
I'm an aspiring sugar daddy.
Why are these people aspiring sugar daddies? All right, Jason. What would you do if you hear suspicious noises outside your house at night?
I will call the police.
You would call the police. He says he'll call the police. Our survey says... That was the top answer. Esther.
Yes, ma'am.
When Elvis called you his baby, his honim, his sweetim, shugam, why did you look at him about that like, don't spoil my chances, I'm on television? Do you know who is watching me?
Because,
do you know?
Because I'm pretty much single and I don't know who the love of his life is.
Hey, this is what we call Ella Ojukon. Elvis, how do you feel about that?
And I don't feel.
You don't have any
take
feeling,
it.
don't worry, just take it like that. Esther, so you're single.
Yes.
Proper single.
Yeah.
Not that he's there.
He's not there.
Is he aspiring?
No, he's a brother.
He's a... Hey! He has been brother zoned. All right, Esther, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Esther Nelson, from Akwa Ibom State. I sing, I dance, I'm into hospitality management.
All righty. Esther.
Yes, ma'am.
What would you do if you hear suspicious noises outside your house at night?
I would call my neighbors. It could be them.
Call your neighbors.
Yeah.
You would call your neighbors. She would call her neighbors. Our survey says... I think it was a good answer. I would call my neighbors. Gabriel.
Hi.
When you were told that you're going to be part of this awesome team, that you stand a chance to win 2.5 million naira, what was the first thought that came to mind?
It's good money.
It's good money.
Yes.
What would you do with your winning if you do win?
Oh, well, I would put it into my business.
You put it into your business. Tell us a bit about your business.
I run a farming business on a small scale, so I'm looking to upgrade.
Expand.
Yes.
Now I'm going to ask you this. What would you do if you hear suspicious noises outside your house at night?
I would check on my family, my housemates.
He would check on family. Check with the housemates. Our survey says... Hey! It's a good answer. I would check on my housemates if I hear strange noises. Kolawole.
Hi.
Tell us a bit more about yourself.
I'm an artist.
Hey! Tempt me. What inspires you and inspires your style of art? What kind of art do you do?
I want to make art that makes people think.
So abstract.
I don't want to tell you what. No, it's not
not
abstract.
abstract,
It's not
okay.
abstract. I just want you to think about what you think of the painting.
You just want us to think. I think I would like to see your work and think whether I would think. So, because even now, without me seeing your work, I'm thinking. All right, Kolawole, what would you do if you hear suspicious noises outside your house at night?
Mind my business. I'll ignore it.
He says, Baba no want wahala. I will mind my business. He says he's going to mind his business. Our survey says... Ooh, 3 straight. Hey. Ameshi family. Olamilekan. For a chance to steal from the Yeagers. What would you do if you hear suspicious noises outside your house at night?
I'll grab a weapon.
You would grab a weapon. Hey. He would grab a weapon. You can never be too sure. He says he would grab a weapon. Our survey says... All right. Let's see number 8. Great. Number 7. Handy. Number 6. Wait for. Number 5. Sweet. And number 4. We are off to a great start. The Jaegers are finished with round 1 and they have 60 points on the board. Our returning family, the Amechis, don't have any points yet on the board. But come on, it's just round 1. We are still playing and we are not going anywhere. But we're gonna go on a short break, and when we come back, it's gonna be time for round 2. Welcome back, beautiful people. This is still Family Feud Nigeria, brought to you by lead sponsors MTN and associate sponsors Polaris Bank and Golden Penny Foods, and our lovely, wonderful media partners, 88.5 UFM. Is it easy? Now, before the break, the Jaegers had 60 points on the board. While the lovely Amechi family are yet to have their own points on the board. Hey, it's round 2, guys. Let's get the buzzers buzzing. Can I have Jason and can I have Elijah? Great stuff, guys. You know the rules. Place one hand behind your back, second hand right beside the buzzer in front of you. If you think you know the topmost answer or the correct answer, please hit the buzzer. Are you ready? Point values for this round, still single. We surveyed 100 people, and the top 7 answers are on the board. Ready? Name something a person might be chasing. Elijah.
Money.
Money! Money. Elijah says money. Our survey says. Oh! That is a top answer. Elijah, do you want to play or do you want to pass? You want to play. Great stuff. Thank you very much, Jason. Why do you shout like that? Why do you just shout there? Of course you want to play. Of course you want to play.
That's fishy now.
Olamileko, it's good to have you again.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, you went home with some money, 422,000 naira last episode, but now you want to try your hand again at 2.5.
You get me.
All right, Olamileko, I have met you, but some people watching right now want to know who you are. So please introduce yourself and introduce the rest of your lovely, lovely team.
Hi, my name is Olamileko. In the day, I'm a photographer, cinematographer, content creator, and at night, I'm a sugar mommy enthusiast. Next to me is Elijah, as a superstar, is a musician, a songwriter. And next is Olumide. Olumide is a video editor. Then there's Shalom. She said she's a customer representative.
Okay.
And we have Ifoma. Ifoma is a superstar presenter too.
Superstar presenter. All right, Olamileko, great seeing you. Elijah, we know you can sing. I will definitely be streaming his music. So Elijah, take note, you guys. Stream his stuff. Olumide, I think Olumide's line of work is not the actual line of work he should be in. He says he's a video editor. You're supposed to be doing talent managers, especially for Elijah, because you're such a huge fan of him.
Yeah, he's my guy.
He's your guy, he's your guy. Hey. Nice, great stuff.
Thank you.
Olumide, name something a person might be chasing.
Promotion.
Promotion. A lot of people do chase promotion. He says promotion. Let's see what our survey says. Hey! Well done.
Well done.
Shalom. They say it's not customer care you are doing. Customer representative.
Customer support, please.
You see, you still did not get it right. They've been telling you this. I'm not customer care. Customer support. You support the customers. You guide them. Even though they can be shouting on your head, you still guide them through their issues. Well done, Shalom. So I'm going to ask you now. Name something a person might be chasing.
Well, this will be weird, but I would say a rat.
She says, chasing rats. Our survey says... Hey! Well done, Shalom. Ify baby, our presenter. You look so nice.
Thank you.
All right, name something a person might be chasing, Ifeoma.
I'll say a thief.
A thief.
Good answer, baby.
All right, she's chasing thief. Me, I will not do such a thing. Our survey says... Name something a person might be chasing.
Love.
Love. As he said love now, I just got so emotional because, you know, love is such a beautiful thing.
Right.
He says love. Our survey says... We will chase love, chop knuckle, Jare. Don't mind them. Yeah, after all, we are not the one that did the survey.
Of course.
It's 100 people. It's not us. Elijah! Name something a person might be chasing.
Women.
Elijah is speaking from experience. He says chasing women. Let's see what our survey says. Hey! Olumide, name something a person might be chasing, Olumide.
Public transportation.
The answers you guys are giving me life. Hey, public transport, our survey says... On a roll. Shalom, this is a chance to clear the board. All right, Shalom, name something a person might be chasing.
Okay, so I would say a better life.
Shalom. You have opportunity since now. You are still doing slow motion. Ifeoma, 2 strikes. See them. Yegas for Hey, Yegas family.
Ready.
They are ready to steal this from you. All right, Ifeoma, name something a person might be chasing.
I'll say God.
God. Ifeoma says God, and I suddenly felt holy. For a chance to clear the board, Ifeoma says God. Our survey says... Oh! That was a good answer. Hey, you can steal this. Elvis Jagas. Name something a person might be chasing.
They'll be chasing after their dreams.
Chasing after their dreams. Your dreams are valid. Any dream you have, make sure you chase it. Don't let anybody kill those dreams for you. Let's see if dreams is on our own survey. Elvis says dreams. Our survey says... Amazing! Amazing stuff. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Right now, the Jaegers have 130 points. And the Amechi family is yet to have any points on the board. That's for me. I'm ready for round 3. I don't know about you. But right about now, let's have Olumide and let's have Esther. See them, matching colors.
Actually.
Olumide and Esther.
Are you single?
Yes, I already said it. Hi.
Hey, Tuesday or come. I hope that will not reduce points for him because he just,
Would it?
I don't know.
Olumide, you will not focus on 2.5. Okay. All right, you already know the game. Place one hand behind your back, second hand right beside the buzzer in front of you. If you think you know the correct answer, please hit the buzzer. Are you ready?
Yes,
Great
ma'am.
stuff. The point values for this round have been doubled.
Okay.
We surveyed 100 people, and the top 6 answers are on the board. Ready?
Yeah.
Name something a Nigerian bride cannot do without on her wedding day.
Wedding ring.
Wedding ring. He says wedding ring. Let's see what our survey says. It's out there, but not the top answer, so I'm going to come to you, Esther. Name something a Nigerian bride cannot do without on her wedding day.
Her dress.
Her dress. Her wedding dress. Our survey says. Are you playing or passing?
Yeah.
They're playing. Thank you very much, Olumide. Well done, well done, well done. Gabriel, name something a Nigerian bride cannot do without on her wedding day.
I'd say her shoes.
Her shoes. Her shoes.
Good answer.
Let's see what our survey says. Survey says. It's a good answer. You rarely see a bride without her shoes. Kola Wole.
Yeah.
Name something a Nigerian bride cannot do without on her wedding day.
The groom.
The groom. She cannot be marrying herself. She cannot do without the groom. He says the groom. Let's see what our survey says. Survey says.
Good answer.
That was a very good answer. It was a good answer, but as you know, we are not the one that did the survey.
Yes.
We don't know the person that answered this question. I mean, maybe most of them that did the survey, they don't marry with the groom. I don't know. I don't really know. We are not really sure of that. But Elvis, 2 strikes. Amechi family is already conferring. They are talking. They are ready to take this from you. Elvis, name something a Nigerian bride cannot do without on her wedding day.
Makeup?
Makeup! He says makeup. Let's see what our survey says. Survey says. Hey! And that was the top answer. Makeup artist, I agree to. Now I get ready market. Jason, remember you still have 2 strikes. The lovely Amechi family can still steal this from you guys. So Jason, here goes. Name something a Nigerian bride cannot do without on her wedding day.
The maid of honor.
The maid of honor. Jason is a bit foreign, so it's maid of honor. Here we call it chief bridesmaid. He says maid of honor. Our survey says. That was a good answer. Ifoma, I want to marry you. All right, for a chance to steal this from the Jaegers, Olamileko, name something a Nigerian bride cannot do without on her wedding day?
I'll say pictures.
Pictures! Pictures! She has to capture the moment. Capture those memories so that she can reminisce and look at it after.
You get me?
He says pictures for a chance to steal. Our survey says... Wow. All right, I'm quite eager to see what these other answers are. Let's see number 6. Woo! Number 5. Crying. And let's see number 4. Dancing. This is an emotional bride. These brides must have been really emotional. All right, guys. Round 3 was amazing. It was off the chain. It was super, super good. The Yeagers family has 282 points on the board. Our Mechi family is yet to have their points on the board. Right about now, we're going to go on a quick break featuring our lead sponsors, MTN, and associate sponsors, Polaris Bank. They want to, show us their face a little. We'll be right back. Mwah! Yes, guys, it is still Family Feud, proudly Nigerian style, thanks to our lead sponsors, MTN. Before the break, the Yeagers had 282 points on the board. Our Mechi family are yet to have their own points on the board. It is now time for round 4. So right now, I'm calling on Shalom and Gabriel. Come on. Hey. See there. No pleasantries.
Hi.
Hi, Gabriel. Hi, Shalom.
Hello.
You know the rules. Place one hand behind your back, second hand right beside the buzzer in front of you. The point value for this round is still double. If you think you know the correct answer, please hit the buzzer. Are you ready?
I am.
We surveyed 100 people, and the top 6 answers are on the board. Name something everyone has, but rich people have nicer versions of. Gabriel.
Close.
Clothes. Rich people do have nicer clothes. Our survey says... Well done, Gabriel. It's not the top answer, but let's see whether Shalom can beat your own answer. Hey, Shalom. Name something everyone has, but rich people have nicer versions of.
I'll say bags.
Bags. She says bags. Our survey says... Ooh. Gabriel, do you want to play or do you want to pass? Great stuff. Thank you so much, Shalom. Hey. Nice. Is your ginger up?
Yeah.
All right, Kolawole. Name something everyone has, but rich people have nicer versions of.
Houses.
Houses. Houses. They definitely have nicer houses. Let's see what our survey says. That was the top answer. Name something everyone has, but rich people have nicer versions of.
So I'm gonna say cars.
Cars. Cars. Everybody has cars. Rich people have nicer cars. Our survey says... Jason, name something everyone has, but rich people have nicer versions of.
Gadgets.
Gadgets.
Good answer.
Gadgets.
Good answer.
Rich people just have all the nicer gadgets. They've collected everything from us. We normally save money to buy gadgets. Our survey says... Esther, name something everyone has, but rich people have nicer versions of.
I'll say shoes.
Shoes. Shoes. She chooses shoes. Let us see what our survey says.
Good answer. Good answer. Good answer.
Gabriel.
Hi.
I have to call you like how are you, people call Gabriel. I'm back to you. Gabriel, name something everyone has, but rich people have nicer versions of.
I'll say jewelry.
Jewelry.
Good answer.
Some of our friends have original gold, original diamond. Somebody like me, I buy Panda. All right, let's see what our survey says.
Good answer.
That was a good answer, though. Again, not be me do the survey. It's not me. But that was a good answer. Kola Wale, 2 strikes. Amechi family, they can take this from you. So Kola Wale, it's on to you right now. And I'm going to ask again. Name something everyone has, but rich people have nicer versions of.
Lifestyle.
Lifestyle.
Good answer.
Everybody has a lifestyle, but some are richer than others. He says lifestyle. Let us see what our survey says. Survey says... Well done. Even the handshake Jesse gave him, he said, rich boy. Rich version. Come on. So Elvis, are you going to do this for your team? Or are you going to have the Amechi family steal this from you? You do it for your team. You are doing it. Elvis, name something everyone has, but rich people have nicer versions of.
Jobs.
Jobs. Even me, God, my heart is beating. Jobs. Whew. Elvis says jobs. Let's see what our survey says. Survey says, was a good answer. Hey, for a chance to steal this, Olamilekan, I'm gonna ask you now. Name something everyone has, but rich people have nicer versions of.
I'll say education.
Education.
Good answer. Good answer.
Whew. He says education for a chance to steal this from the Jaegers. Our survey says. Wow. All right, let's see number 5. Money! Come on, guys. The score is now 462 to the Jaegers. And right about now, the Amechi family don't have any points on the board. So guys, the sweetest round has come. The final face-off. Where the family that has the highest points automatically qualifies to play Fast Money for a chance to go home with the grand prize of 2.5 million naira. Hey, that's a lot of money. So as it's round 5, give me Kola Wale and give me Ifoma. Come on. If a man no even waste time. Just put hand. All right, you know the rules. Place one hand behind your back, second hand right beside the buzzer in front of you. If you think you know the correct or topmost answer, please hit the buzzer. Are you ready? Now, the point value for this round has been tripled. We surveyed 100 people. The top 5 answers are on the board. Ready? Apart from the dining table, where in the home can food be eaten? Kolawole.
Sitting room.
Sitting room.
Good answer. Good answer. Good answer.
Sitting room. Kolawole says, sitting room. Our survey says, do you want to play or do you want to pass? All right, they're going to play. Thank you very much, Ifoma. Hey. You look like somebody that likes to be eating in the sitting room.
Yeah, so
All right, Elvis. Apart from the dining table, where in the home can food be eaten?
in the kitchen?
In the kitchen! In the kitchen! Elvis has eaten food in the kitchen many times. So he
Many.
says kitchen. Our survey says... Right! Jason, apart from the dining table, where in the home can food be eaten?
Outside?
Outside!
Good answer. Good answer.
He says outside. Let's see what our survey says.
Good answer.
JC, we say in the home. In the home. Esther,
Yes.
tell me what your favorite meal is.
Fufu and afang soup.
Chop knuckle. She like loy swallow. Carry it, roll it, throw it up, cash it, bam, and swallow it. All right, Esther. Apart from the dining table, where in the home can food be eaten?
The bedroom.
The bedroom.
Good answer. Good answer.
The bedroom. She says the bedroom. Let's see what survey says. Our survey says... Hey,
That's my girl.
Gabriel, I'm going to ask you the same question. Apart from the dining table, where in the home can food be eaten?
In the pantry.
In the pantry. Our survey says... two strikes. Kolawole, y'all have 2 strikes. Amechi family can still take this from you. All right, Kolawole, apart from the dining table, where in the home can food be eaten?
Basement.
Good answer. Good answer. Good answer.
Kolawole say basement. Basement. Okay. They eat in the basement. I don't know which basement he's talking about because I don't know how many underground houses we have in this our place. But he says basement. Let's see what our survey says. Hey! Kolawole. We didn't have Abby? Do we have basement? I never see one house for Lagos where get basement. Hey, Olamileko, for a chance to steal this from the Jaegers, I'll ask. Apart from the dining table, where in the home can food be eaten?
On the floor.
On the floor!
Good answer. Good answer.
Personally, I think food tastes better when you eat it on the floor, especially when it's cold tiles. He says on the floor, our survey says, hey! Woo! Awesome stuff. Oh my God. All right, let's see number 5. Anyway! Great stuff. Okay, guys, the Jaegers family has won the game with 462 points. Yes! And they will be going on to play Fast Money for a chance to win 2.5 million naira. And just at the last minute, the Amechi family was able to steal this. So right now, they have 315 points. But alas, they did not win the game. Right about now, what we're doing is we're going to multiply their points by 250 naira, and in total, they'll be walking away with 78,750 naira. But you know now, our sponsors are big boys and big girls. They don't like to do anyhow, so they just say, you know what, Amechi family, we're gonna round it up for you. So we're rounding it up to 100,000 naira, guys. Man, you guys. Elijah, your voice is absolutely amazing. Olumide, after the show, make sure you collect extra number. Sharp, on code. Let me know how it goes after. Shalom, Ifoma, great meeting you. Olamileko, you did an amazing job. Well done, well done, well done. And again, can we give massive, massive applause to our winners, the Jaegers? They have won the game. They will now be playing Fast Money. So, Papa, now, I need two of you who will be playing Fast Money to please step out. Join me up here. Come on, come on, come on. Don't go anywhere, people, my friends. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back to play Fast Money. Yes. Welcome back to Family Feud Nigeria. The Jaegers family won the game and they are ready to play Fast Money. All right, Elvis. Gabriel is off stage where he cannot see or hear your answers. I'm going to ask you 5 questions in 20 seconds. Try your very best to give me the most popular answer. And if you cannot think of any answer, just say pass. If we still have enough time, we're going to come back to that question, okay? Now, if you and Gabriel can get 200 points in total, you guys will be walking away with how much? 2.5 million naira. Hey! Easy money. Are you ready?
Ready.
All right, can I get 20 seconds on the clock, please? Elvis, the clock will start after I read the first question. Name something that grandparents do to spoil their children.
Give them money.
Name something you plan for months in advance.
My birthday.
Give me a local slang used for food.
Chow.
Name something women say men have good taste in.
Fashion.
Name an item you are likely to find in a tailor shop.
Tape.
Ah! Woo. Woo. All right, Elvis, let's see how well you did. We asked you to name something that grandparents do to spoil their children. You said, our survey says. Woo. We asked you to name something you plan for months in advance. You said, our survey says. We asked you to give us a local name used for food. You said, our survey says. We asked you to name something women say men have good taste in. You said, our survey says.
Yes!
And lastly, we asked you to name an item you're likely to find in a tailor's shop. You said, our survey says. Well done, Elvis. You have 113 points. Can we clear the board and bring out Gabriel? Woo! My, oh, my. Hey, Gabriel.
Hi.
Elvis scored 113 points.
Wonderful.
So right now, you need 87 points to be able to go home with 2.5 million naira. Are you confident?
Let's do this.
All right, let's do this. Gabriel, I'm going to ask you the same 5 questions that I asked Elvis. You cannot duplicate his answers. If you do, you're going to hear this sound. I'll say to try again, and you're going to give me another answer. We know that it's tougher this time, so what we're doing is we're going to give you 25 seconds on the clock.
All right.
If you don't know any answer, say pass, and if we still have enough time, we'll come back to it. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Let us remind everyone of Elvis's answers. Can we have 25 seconds on the clock, please? Gabriel, the clock will start after I read out the first question. Name something that grandparents do to spoil their children.
Buy them gifts.
Name something you plan for months in advance.
Salary day.
Give me a local slang used for food.
Chow.
Try again. Name something women say men have good taste in.
Clothes.
Try again.
Shoes.
Name an item you're likely to find in a tailor shop.
Scissors.
Name something you plan for months in advance. Let's see how well you did, Gabriel. Whew. We asked you to name something that grandparents do to spoil their children. You said, our survey says, that was the top answer. Giving them gifts was the top answer. We asked you to name something you plan for months in advance. You said, our survey says, wedding. Wedding was the top answer. We asked you to give us a local slang used for food. You said, our survey says, we asked you to name something women say men have good taste in. You said, our survey says, hey. And lastly, we asked you to name an item you are likely to find in a tailor's shop. You said, our survey says, scissors was the top answer. 169 points. Well done, Gabriel. So sorry your points didn't add up to 200. But you guys can still go home with a lot of money. So what we're doing right now is we're going to give you 500 naira for all the points accumulated today, making it a total of 315,000 naira. But because we love you so much, our sponsors are really generous. They have rounded it up to 400,000 naira. Great stuff. Guys, don't forget, you also stand a chance at the next episode to win 2.5 million naira. Well done.